Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra, please? Okay, one more time. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra, please? Okay, Libra, for your recent past, you have the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, and Death and Rebirth. I feel like a lot of you got tired of waiting for something or someone, or waiting for something to change. I feel like a lot of you held on to a situation with someone that you cared a lot about. I feel with the Ten of Cups here, I feel that you held on to something that brought you a lot of happiness, I feel, for a very long time. And this could be someone, the person you have children with. This could be somebody you were married to, that I feel maybe a lot of you were together for 10 years, married for 10 years. I feel is significant. I feel with the Three of Wands here next to Death and Rebirth, I feel a lot of you really gave this person a lot of chances, a lot of time. You were very patient and very hopeful. You wanted that Ten of Cups back. I feel that with Death and Rebirth here, I feel you have recently realized you need a change, that maybe they're not going to change, so maybe you decided to end it so you can have a new beginning. I'm just getting that a lot of you kind of gave up hope, that you can get something back to the way that it was. And we will clarify. In your present, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Hangman. Oops. I feel a lot of you are feeling very, obviously this is very hard. I feel a lot of you feel very vulnerable. You're very scared with Death and Rebirth here. I feel with this new, it's transformative period in your life, I feel a lot of you kind of don't know what to expect. Maybe this is, you're going to become a single parent now, or you are going to be single for the first time in a long time. I feel a lot of you are stressing about your finances. I feel a lot of you really you're really watching every dollar you spend. I'm really getting that. A lot of you are cutting back everywhere you can. I feel a lot of you are like picking up extra work because you're going to need it. I feel that a lot of you are going to just be kind of on your own, and all the finances are going to be all on you. And I feel that this is a big part maybe of why you stayed even longer than you did, maybe because you knew that this was not going to be easy emotionally or financially. But I feel a lot of you lost hope. I feel that whatever changed in the relationship, I feel that whatever happened, I feel this was something over time. I don't feel like there was ever a separation till recently. But you felt like you were growing apart from this person. But like I said, you were very hopeful. That's why you were kind of waiting for this person to start trying, to start putting effort in. But I feel a lot of you just got sick of waiting and you were done. With the Eight of Wands here and Hangman, I do feel that you're trying to move forward very quickly. I feel that there are things that are kind of blocking you, because I feel with the Hangman in front of the Eight of Wands, it's like you're trying to rush, but something stops you, or you decide to not go forward with something, and you're kind of taking a pause and you're waiting. I feel a lot of you you're second guessing your decision. Maybe you're reconsidering to move forward. I feel that the reasons why, though, honestly, what I'm picking up is I feel a lot of you, it's because of a lot of financial stress, that this is scary on your own with your kids. But I feel, honestly, what I'm picking up intuitively is that I don't feel a lot of you want to be with this person. I'm not saying that you completely depend on them, but, I do feel that kids, I'm picking up a lot of energy about kids. someone you're worried about that's not yourself, or even your ex, your person. I feel like you want to do something for someone else, for them. You're very protective. You're a very protective parent. I feel a lot of you are very worried about your kids, how this is going to affect them. And sorry, this is kind of such a heavy reading. I feel that, I feel that you're being very strong, though. I feel that you taking this action, you know you can do it. But I feel it's not that you're doubting that you are capable of doing this on your own. I feel you just don't want to hurt anybody during this process. So I feel you're kind of holding off on doing something, maybe moving away, switching jobs. I feel you're just kind of slowing down, because the Eight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy. I feel you are really changing things. You're like changing your bank accounts. You're looking for a new job, maybe a little further away. You're looking for a new home. You're really making all the big changes that you need to get separated from someone. And I feel like you're kind of putting some things off right now, and you're just kind of waiting. I don't know. You're waiting for something. In your near future, you have the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. I kind of feel like you, in your person, they want to work things out. I feel that, because with the Queen of Cups here, I feel someone's offering now. I feel the energy of someone that does want to change. I almost feel like your person's more in love with you than you are with them now. I feel a lot of you, over this time that you were waiting, that you were disappointed day after day, maybe year after year, that they didn't care enough to, whatever it was that you guys were having issues with, to work on them with you. Like they ignored maybe the problems that were there until it was enough for you to actually end the relationship. I feel now they want to kind of put the work in, but I feel you're very dedicated to making these changes. I don't feel that you personally, for yourself, want to be with this person. I feel it's more of being familiar with them. It's more that they are probably the mother or father of your child. Two incomes are better than one. I don't feel that it's really so much love, and I feel you know that, and you acknowledge that, and that's why you kind of knew you needed to leave, because I feel a lot of you were not happy for quite a while in this relationship, but you stayed. I'm not saying you don't love this person, but I feel a lot of you are not in love with them. I'm kind of getting that. I feel that this is very hard for you. I feel a lot of you are feeling you're so hurt by this person and disappointed that after everything that you went through and all the years, and maybe that you were trying, maybe they wouldn't go to therapy with you, or they wouldn't stop drinking, or they, whatever it was, they just wouldn't work on communicating with you or be more supportive, help you out with the kids, help you out around the house, or whatever it was. And that took a toll. And now the separation, I feel a lot of you have gone through a lot of stress. You're under a lot of stress. I feel a lot of you are very tired, and emotionally, physically, just mentally, I feel that you're worrying about a lot of things, a lot of people. You have a lot on your plate, and you're working very hard. But I'm really getting that a lot of you have really kind of made up your mind. I feel that you pausing isn't that you're going to change your mind and go back. I feel like you're just kind of waiting, because I feel what you're doing is hurting your person, because they don't want it to be over, I'm feeling. But then again, I feel you don't feel that you can have the Ten of Cups with them again. Like maybe you used to. So Spirit, let's see, what is the Three of Wands for Libra's recent past, please? Spirit, what is the Three of Wands for Libra's recent past, please? You have Judgment, the Hangman again, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like a lot of you feel like you've been working really hard. I feel with the Nine of Swords here, I feel like a lot of you put a lot of effort into this relationship, and you were very dedicated to this person, and you didn't really get anything in return. Maybe you did before, but I really feel that with Judgment here and Hangman, this is when I feel that when you stopped doing what you were doing, there was nothing really going on between the two of you. I feel for a lot of you that you held this relationship together. It was it was with all that you were the one who I feel was very determined. Not that they didn't want it, but it was almost like you didn't feel like they did, or it didn't seem like they did. They didn't put effort. I just keep feeling like someone was just not trying anymore. It's like you almost feel like they gave up before you did. Like they were telling you, don't quit on this relationship, give me another try, but you feel like they quit a long time ago. I feel a lot of you feel that way. And I feel that's with the Hangman here, that's when you stopped waiting. It's when you, I feel, made the decision. And I feel with Judgment here, a lot of you knew that this is what you need to do. You have to do this for yourself, even if it's going to hurt. Because I feel like a lot of you know this is going to be better in the long run. I feel for the relationship with this person. Maybe for some of you, you guys fight a lot and you don't want to fight around your children, because I feel like you want to do what's best for your kids, but you have to do what's best for yourself, because I feel like a lot of you need this for your soul. You need this to feel at peace. You need this to be happy. And I feel like this relationship is really caused a lot of you to just, I just heard give up. I don't know why that word popped in my head. I feel like a lot of you, I feel once you stopped, you had hope this would work out. I feel like a lot of you just stopped caring what happened in the relationship. You kind of almost behaved like they did, like you just didn't care. And I feel like a lot of you don't, when you really realize that, you don't want that. You don't want a relationship that you're just together out of convenience or just for the kids, because that can be unhealthy too. And I feel like a lot of you kind of realize that it's not healthy for anybody. And so whatever your person, why they were not putting effort, I just kind of feel you guys were together for a long time, and I feel someone just got too comfortable and just thought you would always be there. So in a way, it was just like they took you for granted. They just kind of just thought you guys would always be together because you've been together so long. I feel that it wasn't such a bad relationship. It's just I feel the passion was gone. The intimacy was gone. They didn't make time for you. Like maybe you wanted to go out on a date night or have more romance in your relationship, and I feel like the romance was gone. That they used to maybe do things for you, bring you flowers. You guys would go have more time alone, get a babysitter, go get a nice hotel, go to a nice dinner. I feel like everything kind of stopped. And this was, I feel, over a period of time, a lot of you you didn't have any really passion for them anymore because you felt like they didn't either. But I feel like someone just got, like, your person kind of got lazy in the relationship, I guess is the way to put it. Like, because it was so convenient, and comfortable, and it did work, but it worked until it didn't for you anymore, and you just couldn't kind of take it another day. I feel a lot of you are like, that's it. I feel that's with Death and Rebirth here. You're like, I'm done. And even though you knew this was not going to be easy. So Spirit, what is the Four of Pentacles for Libra's present? Spirit, what is the Four of Pentacles for Libra's present, please? You have the Moon, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles again. So either you found out something that your person was lying to you. With the Three of Swords here, this could be a third party. Maybe the passion was gone. Maybe you or your person had another person on the side or someone of interest. Maybe, some of you found a passion with someone else, and, that could be possible why you finally decided, you know what, I don't want to be in this relationship where I feel nothing anymore, even if it is for the kids, because I feel like a lot of you kind of lost your joy, and, we need to be happy raising our kids. I'm a mom too, so I understand that. And sometimes, if that's how you feel, you're the parent, if that's what feels right, and you're just trying to do its best, to listen to your heart. But I do feel like a lot of you went through a lot of stress, even in this relationship. Is like I said, comfortable as it was still very stressful, because I feel this feeling of dread. I feel like a lot of you lost attraction for the person as well. Or maybe you felt your person lost attraction to you, because I feel like there was no initiative to even be intimate anymore. And that was a big problem. I feel a lot of you were like, that was a big part of the romance and the relationship, and that was gone. And I do feel that one of you do have secrets. And I feel that one of you, it really hurts the other one. I feel... maybe in the past, maybe they had cheated on you and you gave them another chance. And now that's why the Four of Pentacles, it's about kind of protecting and holding back. You're protecting and kind of, taking stock of your life, kind of reevaluating everything. And I feel like a lot of you are like, I'm not going to let them break my heart again. Maybe they lied to you before. You feel like maybe they still are because they're so withdrawn from you. So I feel when you got to that point where you had to make changes, you did. So Spirit, what is the Eight of Wands for Libra's present, please? Spirit, what is the Eight of Wands for Libra's present, please? Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles again, and the Three of Wands. You have, oh, sorry. 1 second, please. Sorry about that. What I was saying was you have a lot of duplicate cards in your reading. I feel that what that's saying to me is I feel like a lot of you really have your mind made up. Like this is really what you want to do. And clarifying the Eight of Wands, you have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So I really feel like you guys are really walking away from this. I feel like a lot of you have kind of checked out of the relationship quite a while before you left. I feel you feel that the person you were with had already kind of stopped caring. And with the Eight of Pentacles coming out again as well, I feel like a lot of you, you're determined to move forward. I do feel that a lot of you are going to either go to therapy with this person you're married with or that you were with. Because I see with the Three of Wands coming out again, and the Hangman is here. A lot of you are very reluctant to completely end this. And I do feel that you're holding on because I feel what's kind of sad in this reading, what I'm picking up is a lot of you are doing what you feel is best for everybody else. And you're reluctant to do what you feel is what you need. But I see a lot of you longing for this change, for something to be more fulfilling to you. You love your children. You put a lot in dedication to this relationship. But I feel really, I would never tell anybody what to do. But what I feel these cards are saying is that I feel like what Spirit is saying is to really, you have to nourish yourself too. Nourish your own soul. I feel like a lot of you are really have a strong longing and desire. With the fire here, like to have more passion in your life, something that's more for you, something that's just for you, just about what you need. And I feel a lot of you I can see a lot of struggle, and you're very reluctant to do what you need. But I feel that it's time. You really need to kind of put yourself first, and maybe you could look at it in a way that you are doing that for your children. You are doing that for this person you were in a relationship with, because maybe neither of you were happy for a while. Because like I said, I feel something happened in your relationship that did change. And after the passion had gone, maybe someone did have an affair. It could have been you, and you were still trying to work it out, or maybe your person you were with did, and you guys really tried to make it work, but it changed. The passion, the intimacy, it wasn't the same after whatever this heartbreak, this the Three of Swords. Someone was very devastated, or you both were. I felt it had to do with secrets and lies. So Spirit, what is the Queen of Cups for Libras in your future, please? Spirit, what is the Queen of Cups for Libras in your future, please? Just want to do 3 cards. So you have the Seven of Swords, the Magician, and the Seven of Cups. This is clarifying the Queen of Cups. I feel a lot of you feel that your person, or maybe I feel that your person feels that you now, because I feel that you guys are separated. I feel a lot of them are worried that you have other options, and maybe some of you do, or maybe all of you do. But what I'm getting is the reason I feel they're holding on to you or you were so reluctant to move on. I feel like there's the wrong reasons why you maybe want to make it work, or your person. Like maybe they excuse me, they just want to stay together because they can't stand the thought of you with someone else. Maybe the relationship's not working, but it's better than them thinking about you being with someone else. So they're having a hard time letting you go because they don't want that. I feel that maybe they are doing things to manipulate you, kind of messing with your emotions, kind of manipulating your emotions. I feel it's kind of a selfish energy, and with the Seven of Swords here, I feel that you know this. I feel a lot of you don't trust this person, your person, anymore. You feel that they've kind of deceived you, I feel, over years, to kind of keep you around. And it's not that you don't take responsibility or own up to the choices you made, but like I said, I feel a lot of you really tried to make this work, even after some really hurtful things happened. And you feel deceived with the Seven of Swords here. You feel you're very hurt, and I feel that too much damage. I feel a lot of you feel that too much damage has been done, too much manipulation, lies. The moon came out as well, and with the Seven of Cups here, it's almost like I feel like I feel like maybe for some of you, you always felt like they were just. Sorry to say this, but I feel like a lot of you might be thinking this. This is just what I heard, that they want to stay together until maybe they find someone else. Like, they don't want you to move on until they're ready. I feel that's kind of selfish, like, till they find someone else to move on with. That it's almost as if they can't be single. Like, you don't feel like they want you. They just want someone at this point. I feel that's how a lot of you are feeling. You feel very deceived in that way, that they just don't want to be alone. And that doesn't, like, that's not passion. That's not love and intimacy. That's just someone being kind of selfish, and you don't feel nurtured in this relationship. I really feel that, and you're tired of them messing with your heart and in a way tricking you. I feel a lot of you are kind of, it's almost like they said what they knew they needed to say. They did just enough to keep you there, and I feel a lot of you see that. They did minimal effort. They did the bare minimum to keep this relationship going, and you settled for that for a long time. But with Judgment here, it was soul crushing. You got to the point where you just couldn't do it anymore. And I do feel like this relationship became unhealthy. I feel like you guys were holding on to each other or staying together for, I guess you could call it, the wrong reasons. It wasn't just for love anymore. I do feel like you guys both, either on your side or maybe both of you guys, really started to really lose feelings for each other, because I feel there was no intimacy, that you guys didn't even feel like a couple anymore. You felt like just two people living under the same house, that you almost started to feel like strangers, like you just didn't even know each other anymore. You didn't connect, you didn't communicate, and I feel that's why, like I said, your mind's made up, because you don't want to go back for the wrong reasons, and if you did, it would be for the wrong reasons. Sister, what is the Eight of Pentacles for Libras in your future, please? Spirit, what is the Eight of Pentacles for Libras in your future, please? You have Justice, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles. So this is really good. I feel that all your hard work is going to pay off. And I love when the Hierophant comes out, because with Judgment here in the Hierophant, you knew you needed to make a change. You knew you were not living the way you should. You could feel it, that you knew you had to do something. And I feel with the Hierophant here, a lot of you are realizing that you're doing the right thing, and you're finally, in a way, giving yourself permission to do this for yourself. You're doing this now for yourself, and I feel a lot of you are feeling very empowered and very happy. And with Justice here, I feel a lot of you feel that you're being fair to yourself, because you're actually making it a priority to always consider, is this what I want too? Not just for the kids, not just for my ex, not just for the family, it's for you too. And that's good that you are finally doing that. I feel that's putting you on the path to happiness with Hierophant here. And with the King of Pentacles, With all your hard work, a lot of you, if you were having any financial struggles, the Four of Pentacles did come out. I feel like I said this was going to be kind of difficult financially for a lot of you to be on your own. Getting started, I feel like you're really going to really find a lot more success on your own than you did in the relationship, because you're making time for your goals and your dreams, your career, going to school, you're saving. I feel like now that you're making the decisions with you in mind as well, your life's kind of working out a lot better now. I really do feel with Justice here that you feel it's so nice. Because I really felt like someone who felt so unimportant in their own life, like day to day. Like you never took a minute to just think about something that brought you joy. And I feel that now, because I think it's so great that you're making yourself a priority, that you're going to get a lot more beautiful things coming into your life. So when you thought you were doing something wrong, if a lot of you thought you were doing something wrong because it wasn't best for the kids, or your extended family, or your friends were against it, or your person was against it, don't be selfish. This isn't what's best for everybody, but it's what you need, and maybe this is your person's energy. But this wasn't easy for either of you. I feel this could be you too. I feel like a lot of you are working very hard. And it's not like you're, sacrificing anything that you could possibly be doing for the people you love. You're still doing that too, but you're just kind of fitting yourself in there. That's why, it takes a lot of work to get that balance, but I feel you're getting it now. Sister, what is the Nine of Wands for Libras in your future, please? Sister, what is the Nine of Wands for Libras in your future, please? You have the High Priestess, the Ten of Wands, and the Strength card. So I feel like your struggles are over. I got that even before. I feel with the Ten of Wands, a lot of you are moving on with your past. You're letting your person go. With Strength here, this did take a lot of strength. It took a lot of soul searching, and it kind of in a way allowing yourself to matter. I feel with the High Priestess here, I feel like a lot of you are really in tune to your intuition now. And you were never going to ignore that feeling, that almost like a warning, like your soul is saying, like, look, I'm dying in here. I need to be released. You need to allow yourself. I feel like a lot of you held so much in. You didn't complain. You didn't even maybe tell people that you were unhappy. You hid it all, and now you're releasing all that. And I feel you're allowing yourself this. And I feel you will never ignore your intuition or what your gut's telling you, what your heart's telling you. Because it's leading you on a path where you're having a lot more passion in your life and a lot more happiness. And I feel like the tens are endings, your burden is over. And I feel through all of this, you've even gained a lot more strength and confidence with the Strength card here. I think that's beautiful. So I do feel that the ending is you being, just feeling worn out, worn down, unimportant, wounded and hurt. You're done being this person that, I don't know, I feel like you're just really defending yourself more, standing up for yourself more. You're showing your stronger side. I feel like a lot of you are very passive. You're very reserved, and I feel like you're now you have that balance now. You're still the same person, that kind, giving, nurture, but now people know that you're also very, very strong, and you're going to show that when you need to. I feel like a lot of you didn't maybe stand up to your person, or maybe you felt like a lot of you should have left when whatever this heartbreak was, this third party, if that was that. You should have left then, and a lot of you stayed. Like I said, you were waiting, and you were trying for things to get better. But I feel like now, a lot of you, when you're going to have the strength now, that when you need to change something, you're going to do it. You're not going to doubt yourself. You're going to allow yourself that right. And I think through all of this, I do feel a lot of you are going to actually have a better relationship with your ex, the mother, father of your child, if you have children. That I feel, because I keep feeling that a lot of you are going to go to therapy. I feel like you're going to have better communication. And I feel like you guys are going to be friends. I do feel like you're moving on, because I do feel like you guys are done with this relationship and you're moving on. I feel like a lot of you are having a lot of great success. With the King of Pentacles here, I definitely feel this is your energy, Libra. This is Earth energy. Or maybe this is someone that comes into your life. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that is going to bring a lot of happiness in your life as well. This could just be success that you gain, or someone who just adds so much to your life. You know, maybe this is the fulfillment that you were longing for, the passion, the, you know, intimacy. This person could be someone that you've, you know, going to make you feel the way that you always were hoping and waiting that, you know, your past relationship would develop into or get back to. You know, I feel you're going to have success in all areas, because you're making sure that you allow yourself everything that you need to feel fulfilled. You're welcoming that in, and I feel you're going to get it. So I hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Best wishes for you and your